Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Catoosa High School basketball. Johnny Casillas along with Jimmy Keeter at the Catoosa Activity Center. Day number 2. We were here last night. Jimmy, Lady Indians fell a little bit short against J Bulldogs. Excuse me. Yep. And now we're here with the Okmulgee Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs. So we'll see how things come out. These two teams have already met back in December.
Yeah, they played December 10th. Lady Indians lost to this Okmulgee Bulldog bunch only by 2. They lost 38-36. Had a last-second shot that almost went in that would have won the game for them. But Okmulgee comes in 7-13. The Indians dropped the game to Jay last night. They come in 6-14. So two teams, real comparative records. Early season matchup. But once again, it gets right back to this Lady Indian squad, Johnny. They're going to have to continue to play basketball at a higher level if they're going to continue to have any success as we wind up this season and look forward to the postseason play.
Yeah, in that first meeting, London Heck was pretty much the star of the game. I think she scored 14, 15 points, but most of those came late, as I recall. So can't happen tonight. I mean, they're going to come away with the win tonight. They've got to get out of the gate, and they got to get out of the gate fast.
Yeah, they're going to have to. I mean, it's always fresh on your mind what happened last night. And last night, we hung around the first period of that game, did a decent job. But after that, we stopped playing defense, gave up too many baskets, didn't defend the 3 very well. And when you turn the ball over before you shoot it, it's going to be tough to score points.
Yeah. Emma Roy is in the circle for the Lady Indians. Autumn Miller not getting the nod today. Is she? Yeah, she's here. We'll try to get the lineup set for you. London Heck, Hopkins, Parrish, Delaney LeBass, and Emma Roy on the floor for Coach Carrington. Shot by Emma Roy, no good.
But a good look right there, Johnny. That's what you need, get the ball to the low post and get a decent look, decent shot.
Number 10 is Morgan James. Number 23 is Destiny Jordan. Number 25 is Kaylee Ward. Try to get some more numbers for you here as we go along. And number 11 is Angel Collins. Lady Bulldogs, as I recall, back in December, they're a pretty physical ball team. Lady Indians going to have to do like they should be doing all along, of course, and that's not get frustrated, because when you get up against a physical ball club, like Okmulgee, you can easily get frustrated.
Well, right there, we just gave them 3 shots, and they finally made the third one. But we're going to have to, early on here, we're going to have to do a better job rebounding. That's something we talked about last night. And have to improve on that, or else we're not going to be able to hold them off, keep them from getting second looks.
Out of bounds on the Lady Bulldogs. Autumn Miller checks in for the Lady Indians. Last night was homecoming night for the Catoosa Indians. Congratulations to London Heck and Dalton Robertson, homecoming king and queen. And to all of the attendants and the homecoming court. Nice little ceremony. 5:25 left here in the first period. Lady Indians down by 6. Autumn Miller with the rebound. London Heck Brings it down for the Lady Indians. Makes it through 2 defenders, and she is fouled. Foul's going to be on Morgan James.
Defensively down there, Johnny, we didn't have anybody out defending that three. Got fortunate there that they missed the shot, but kind of gets back to what we talked about last night. Need to get somebody out there and at least get some pressure on that three-point shooter.
Yeah. Well, Delaney trying to force it in right in the middle where there was more defenders than there were offensive people. Catherine Parrish made an effort for it, but Lady Indians got the out of bounds, but inbound to the Lady Bulldogs. Mackenzie James for 2. Faith Hopkins way short. And Maroy back in.
Yeah,
Catherine Parrish comes out.
Faith beat her girl off the dribble there, just did the pull-up jumper and shot it well short of the bucket.
Yeah. I'm not sure what causes that when you have an easy shot like that to come up short. I mean, you're just not having the confidence, I guess, to push it up there.
Either that or just indecisiveness on whether you're going to try to bank it, off the board or not, and just trying to use a little touch.
Yeah.
And, it just came up well short.
Well, we've seen that a few times last night as well, where Faith Hopkins in particular had easy shots like that and couldn't capitalize. This is what hurts them.
Yeah, this is what hurts us. We're already 8 points down, and I always say we have to take advantage of every opportunity we have, and that was definitely a chance squandered.
Yeah. Angel Collins with the bucket. LaBasse on the outside feeds to London Heck. London looking out inside. Go back to Autumn Miller with the ball. Into LaBasse. LaBasse, here's London Heck for 3, and she's got it.
London's been the threat outside. She had 2 key three-pointers last night in that game against the J Bulldogs and made them and got us right back in that game. We just never could close that gap. We'd get it to 8, it'd go to 12, and her three-point shooting once again is going to be important here tonight because we try to get the ball inside to Miller, Emma Roy, all that. Doesn't work out all the time. Going to have to get some perimeter shooting. LaBasse is going to have to get in the game and shoot the ball a little bit.
Morgan James commits the last foul. London Heck feeds to LaBasse. Delaney's jumper way off the mark. She knew that when she turned it loose.
Yes, she did.
Out of bounds on the Lady Indians. Lady Bulldogs will inbound. LaBasse feeds to Emeroy. Back out to London Heck. London drives. That was almost a no-look shot.
Yeah, she had it lined up, though. Did a good job getting around. They're playing 2-3 zone. They're kind of relaxed, just putting 3 on the baseline, 2 out front. Kind of a soft zone. Right there, they get another 3-point with nobody out there to guard the ball.
Yeah.
But London did a good job getting to the rim there.
1:40 left here in the first period. Lady Indians down 13-5. Scramble for the ball. Be Okmulgee's ball. Catherine Parrish checks back in for the Lady Indians. 25 is Kaylee Ward. The Bass commits the foul. Well, only 3 games remaining in the regular season, Jimmy, and then it's off to district play. We're going to Holland Hall for the first round. See what happens after that.
Yeah, this Indian season is just about to wind down. The regular season, we've got next Tuesday night on the road to Locust Grove, and then next Friday night hosting the Wagner Bulldogs here at the Activities Center, and that puts a wrap on the regular season.
Yep. Shot by London Heck for 3. And they're just leaving her out there to shoot, so there's no reason why she shouldn't take that shot.
Well, they're going to have to realize London's got all 8 of our points, and so they're, that's the reason why I was talking about wanting to get more people involved in the offense. If you only have one person that's going to be a threat and everybody else is going to pass it and not look for their shot, it's easier to defend. And I talk about that a lot, but I really mean it. I stress it. Need to get more people involved in the offense.
Yeah. Emma Roy back out to Parrish. London Heck loses control on the way up. Okmulgee. Parrish knocks it out.
But we have climbed right back in this game here, Johnny. We're only down 7, and early on we were down 8 or 9. So just continue, guard the ball, and continue to try to work, find your shot, and knock a few down.
Yep. End of the first period. Lady Indians trail it 15-8. We'll be back to the Activity Center. You're watching the Catoosa Sports Network.
Here at Catoosa Family Pharmacy, we strive for professional service. Unlike big box stores, we offer a hometown feel with real service. Our quality products are competitively priced, and we often beat large retail chain prices. Since Catoosa Family Pharmacy is an independent store, we are able to offer services big stores cannot. We offer free local area delivery, and don't forget to ask about our buy one get one free special on Nature's Bounty vitamins. Come be a part of our Catoosa family.
Welcome back here to the Indians Activity Center. Jimmy Keeter alongside Johnny Casillas here for some Saturday night Catoosa High School varsity basketball. Lady Indians trailing it 15-8 after the first period. London Heck puts up 8 points. Does all the scoring for the Indians. Once again, these two teams did meet back in December. Indians went down 38-36. 2-point loss, but this Okmulgee Bulldog bunch, Lady Bulldogs, visiting us here in Catoosa tonight. Delaney LaBasse inbound the ball for the Lady Indians. Hecht over to Parrish. Back to the top, LaBasse. Parrish swings it left side, Faith Hopkins. Parrish looks inside, puts it back to the top to LaBasse. Catherine Parrish, 3-point shot. Rattles out, no good. Okmulgee gets the rebound, gets the fast break going the other way. Layup shots missed. Faith Hopkins on the rebound for the Lady Indians. Ward charged with the foul for the Lady Bulldogs. Parrish puts it back to LaBasse, over to Hopkins. Down in the corner to Hucht. London Heck looking inside, gets it back to the top. Catherine Parrish. Autumn Miller on the floor for the Indians with Parrish, Hecht, Hopkins, and LaBasse. LaBasse drives baseline, pull up jumper. Shots long. Catherine Parrish with the rebound. Back to Hopkins. Another jumper. That one's long. Delaney LaBasse fights for the rebound. Gets it. Back to Parrish. 3-point basket. It's good. Catherine Parrish. Lady Bulldogs up 15-11. 6:20 remaining here in the second period. Pull-up jumper from the elbows, good. Heck pushes the ball up court to Parrish. Pull-up jumper off the mark. Bulldogs get the rebound. Kaylee Ward with the rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. Three-point shot by Collins off the mark. Catherine Parrish with the rebound. (17-11), 5:30 remaining here in the first half. Parrish in the corner. London Heck says we'll set it back up. Ball's into Miller. Cross court to Hopkins. Mercedes Cosby charged with the foul there for the Lady Bulldogs. Emma Roy checks in. Faith Hopkins will take a break. Parrish to inbound the ball. Into Miller, back to the top to Heck. Swings it over to LaBasse. Miller put it into LaBasse in the paint. She didn't like the look. Kicked it back out to Miller, and then there's going to be Emma Roy is going to be charged with the foul for the Lady Indians. That's Emma's second team foul here for the Indians. Got a timeout on the court, so we'll take a short break. You're watching the Catoosa Sports Network.
I guess you can say influence comes in all shapes and sizes. It can push you around and make you feel stupid. It can pressure you to do things you're not really into, and to try to fit in no matter what. It's when you start to recognize the influences around you that you can stand up and just be yourself. My name's Gina, and this is what Above the Influence means to me.
Welcome back here to the Activity Center, Catoosa High School basketball. Lady Indians trailing the Okmulgee Lady Bulldogs 17-11 here as we get about midway through the first half. London Heck leads Catoosa Lady Indians scoring with 8. Catherine Parrish has 3. That's our 11. Indians put down 8 points in the first period. Parrish has the lone 3 here in the second. On the floor for the Indians, Emma Roy, Autumn Miller, Delaney LaBasse, London Hecht, and Catherine Parrish. Angel Collins brings it across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Got it over to Ward, back to Collins. Autumn Miller on the defense. Catherine Parrish there to help. Ball's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs. Faith Hopkins checks back in for Roy. Board over to Hopkins. Faith Hopkins with the rebound there. Gets it to London Heck. Cross-court pass. Bounce pass to Autumn Miller. Good pass. Good play. Good basket. Autumn Miller has 2. Indians trail at 13-17. Hopkins with the defense, helped there by Miller. Pull-up floater from the left elbow is good. Foul's going to be on Faith Hopkins. That's her first. Basket was good. Mackenzie James goes to the line to shoot the one shot for the traditional three-point play. Lady Bulldogs up 19-13. Autumn Miller drags down the rebound for the Indians, gets it to LeBass. London Heck brings it across the timeline. Heck puts it over to Parrish. Back to the top, Faith Hopkins. Heck to pull up three. Shot's good. That's London's third three. London's doing some pretty good shooting here. Has 11 on the night, 11 of the Indians' 16. The Indians trail it by 3. Ward gets it across, drops it back to the baseline. Shots up, shots good. Lady Bulldogs up 21-16. 3:10 remaining here in the first half. Heck looks to the right side, gets it over to LeBass, puts it back to the top to Parrish. Catherine back to LeBass. Trying to get it into Miller. They've got it. She's there. She turns, kicks it back out to Parrish. Shots up, shots good. 5 for Parrish. We've got a timeout on the floor. Lady Indians are going to take a timeout. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. You're watching the Catoosa Sports Network.
At RCB Bank, you are not just a number. You are our neighbor, friend, coworker, PTA partner, business owner down the street, and so much more. We value our relationship with you. We are here to serve you at any of our locations or online at rcbbank.com. With over 50 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, we're everywhere you need us to be. RCB Bank is your hometown community bank, interested in your financial well-being. RCB Bank, that's my bank.
We're back. 2:49 remaining here in the first half. Lady Indians trailing the Bulldogs from Okmulgee by 3, 21-18. LeBass on the defense. Shots up, shots wide. Going to be out of bounds off the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Indians, 2:30 remaining here in the half, have a chance to potentially tie the game up. They've been down the entire game, got down 8 early. They've been able to fight their way back, claw their way back by the good three-point shooting of London Hecht and Catherine Parrish. She got 3. So getting some people involved in the offense here. Parrish looking inside, gets the ball to Roy. Ball's going to be stripped, taken away. Pass never actually got there. Lady Bulldogs on the offensive. Miller on the defense. They kick it back out to the top. Kaylee Ward back to the top. Shot's good. LeBass gets it left side to Hecht. London brings back over to Catherine. Puts it back over, gets it inside to Emma Roy, kicks it out to LeBass, going to overthrow Delaney, and Lady Indians turn it over. Kaylee Ward to inbound it. Faith Hopkins checks back in for the Lady Indians. Replaces Emma Roy. Angel Collins brings it across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Collins guarded there by Hecht. Destiny Jordan gets it to the corner, back to Jordan. I believe they're going to get Autumn Miller with the push. That's Autumn's first personal foul. That's the 4th Lady Indian team foul. 1:05 remaining here in the half. Pull-up jumper gets the roll. It's good. LeBass drives baseline, kicks it back out top. Catherine Parrish, three-point shot. It falls short. LeBass fighting for the rebound. She gets it. Back to Heck, three-point shot. No good, a little long. Believe they're going to get Autumn Miller once again for a push. Autumn picks up two quick personal fouls. We've got 34 seconds remaining here in the half. Autumn will check out so that she doesn't pick up that third crucial foul here with 34 seconds to play in the half. Lady Indians trail up by 7. Kaylee Ward covered by Parrish. Bulldogs just going to wait out. Looking for one shot here. 14 seconds. Shots up, no good. Bulldogs came down with the rebound. Faith Hopkins gets in there, kind of takes it away, gets on the floor, as she always does. Real good hustle play there. They're going to call Faith for traveling once she secured the ball, got on the floor. So with 2 seconds here, Okmulgee inbounds the ball. Shots up. Shots no good. That will bring it. They are going to call a foul on that last play. That'll be it's a foul on Faith Hopkins. That's her second. It was a shooting foul, so with no time on the clock here, Lady Bulldogs will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot's no good. Second shot's off the mark as well, so that will bring a close to this first half. Lady Indians trail it by 7, 25-18. We'll take you to the floor for some halftime, and we'll bring you back, get this second half kicked off. We're watching the Catoosa Sports Network.
I am a high school student athlete, which means I'm still learning some of life's most important lessons.
I am learning how to persevere through difficult and challenging times.
And about determination and playing for my teammates.
I'm learning to respect my opponent.
Through participating in activities at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach.
With time, I won't remember the wins and losses.
But I will remember what I learned about how you acted towards my teammates,
opponents, officials, and other fans.
What lessons do you want me to learn?
Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Do the right thing.
This message was brought to you by the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association.
At RCB Bank, you are not just a number. You are our neighbor, friend, coworker, PTA partner, business owner down the street, and so much more. We value our relationship with you. We are here to serve you at any of our locations or online at rcbbank.com. With over 50 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, we're everywhere you need us to be. RCB Bank is your hometown community bank, interested in your financial well-being. RCB Bank, that's my bank.
We're back to the Catoosa Activity Center. Johnny Casillas along with Jimmy Q. Halftime is over, and the Lady Indians got some work to do here in the second half, Jimmy.
Yeah, they did a decent job. Closed the game to, I believe, 3 points there late in the second half. Then got away a little bit, but much better second period than we did to start to the game. And, you know, I think we definitely have a chance to come back here and take care of some business.
25-18, Lady Indians trail it here as we start the second half. Feed into Faith Hopkins, little left-handed hook shot, no good. Well, she's struggling to score here as of late.
Yeah, just, you know, she puts the ball off the glass a little bit like she goes about her game. You know, she's just a little aggressive with the ball when she puts it up.
Angel Collins, I think it was number 11, the one that scored that, I believe. London Heck on the outside, feeds to Hopkins, back out to fouls on number 25, Kaylee Ward.
Yeah, we got lucky right there, Johnny.
Yeah.
The foul was called just before we threw the ball away.
Yeah. That's about the second or third time I've seen that blind pass.
Yeah, I think she felt like she was going to have a cutter to the basket, and the cutter wasn't there, and the ball would have been going out of bounds. We got lucky there.
Hopkins on the outside, feeds to London Heck. Parrish into Autumn Miller. Thought about driving, brings it back. Oh, nice feed to Autumn Miller for two. That was a good feed by Delaney.
It was, man. She just dribble penetration, draw the defender, and then a great pass over to Autumn, and just what we needed.
Destiny Jordan gets the 2 points. That was too easy underneath.
Yes, it was.
Delaney again feeds into Autumn Miller. That ball was touched before she even got it off. It probably could have came back down and reloaded, but I'm not sure if it would have been a traveling call or not. Delaney with the rebound. I'm not sure what that was.
Scott Airborne didn't know whether she was going to take the shot or dish it off, and just threw the ball away.
Foul's going to be on Catherine Parrish. Catherine's first personal foul. Believe it or not, there's only one team foul on each side. I mean, I don't get that at all. Have we ever seen that?
Yeah.
This late in the game. We've been in games where there were penalties.
Well, you know, we've talked about it before, and the girls basketball, they just call more fouls. I think, you know, girls are just more aggressive, really. They play a little bit different game than the guys, and they call, you know, there's a lot of fouls committed. Hey, we got by with one right there.
Yeah, that was an obvious offensive foul. I mean, to me, from up here it was, but
well,
you got a man down there.
Well, I think they're going to talk about it.
All too familiar with those no calls.
Yeah,
coach wants to talk about it.
Well, the coach wants to figure out what did you not see there, because that was clearly a push off, and you know, it goes our way. But Faith's going to have to be careful on that. I mean, that's going to be called, you know, about 95% of the time. That's going to be called. That was pretty obvious.
Yeah. And we've seen Faith and I'm trying to recall what game it was, but the time that she got the real blow in the nose and a lot of bleeding, and it seemed like from that point on, she'd become almost combative, I guess would be the word.
She's
play.
Well, yeah, she ratcheted the physicality up just a little bit, and that was clear. That was obvious there with the push off, and she knows she's down on the floor. She's talking about it right now. And hey, it's okay to make a little space.
Yep.
It's okay to get a little separation, but you just have to do it a little more discreetly than that.
Yeah. Now, normally, when you see that, and we've seen that in some games where the defensive player will have no problem retaliating, and it creates more conflict than you really want.
Something's already happened here, though, Johnny, just early in this third period that really didn't happen. That now they're able to drive the baseline. They're doing a good job of driving the baseline, and as soon as they get the defense, they dish it off right back to the in the lane, and they've gotten really 6 points off fairly easy shots so far.
Caitlin McKinney checks in. The Bass with the ball. Drives to her left. Then tries to feed to Autumn Miller. Same play she had earlier, except the pass wasn't a very good pass.
No, Delaney's going to have to just pass the ball better there, or just put the floater up. When you get up and you get airborne, go ahead and put the floater up and take the shot.
Hopkins again with an easy bucket and misses. Delaney LeBass going to get called for the foul. Shot is no good. LeBass comes away with a rebound. Out of bounds on the Okmulgee Lady Bulldogs. Miller feeds back into LeBass. She misses the easy layup.
Yeah, we've had a lot of good looks right there by several. Faith Hopkins, I think she's missed what you would call a layup, maybe 3 shots. There, Delaney misses one, just not capitalizing on these opportunities that we're getting. And, we're down now and going to have to. That's a good fight for the rebound there by Hopkins.
And she loses control.
Then she lost control, but.
Yep.
We'll see if this press. Lady Indians is going to show a little bit of press. Screen.
And it was a legitimate screen. There was nothing. Foul's going to be on McKinney.
Yeah, you talk about a mismatch on size right there now. London Heck turned around and she truly felt like she hit something right there.
Yeah. You talk about running into a wall now. Feed into Autumn Miller. Autumn didn't have good control of that ball going up.
She didn't, but that was a real good move there by London. Get a dribble, get a little defense movement, penetrate, and she got the ball right where she needed to Autumn.
31-22. Lady Indians trail here now with 3:28 left in the third period. McKinney turnaround jumper, no good. Faith Hopkins again has an easy layup and misses.
I like the way our girls are hustling, though, right now. They're doing everything they can to rebound. They're a little bit outsized, not so bad as we have been the last couple of games as far as just height-wise, but they're fighting for rebounds right now.
Yeah. Autumn Miller for 2. Miller has that soft touch. I wish she'd use it a lot more than she does, but
she's real good if she gets the ball in a little space. she gets traffic on her, then not so much.
Yeah.
But she's pretty automatic if she gets the ball and just gets a step or two on the defense.
That was a good call.
That was right on the money.
Perry feeds to Hopkins. London Heck on the outside. And again.
Can get Autumn for traveling.
Yeah. Faith Hopkins is really struggling for some reason. It's just hard to put your finger on it, but I'm not sure what can be done. I don't know if getting her on the bench and let her regroup her thoughts and.
Yeah, I don't know. She threw that one. That was you can't say anything. That was just an air ball.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it was from the baseline, so she didn't have a chance to use the backboard, but need to get that one a little bit closer. And yeah, we've talked about her having struggles with just the short layup style jumpers.
Yeah.
Just not getting the ball high enough up on the glass, and when she does, it's got too much velocity.
Yeah.
If you're going to get it up high, you have to do it soft.
Yeah. Well, I know in the old days when you're playing baseball, and you went into a slump, first place and you were like a second or third place hitter, if you were in a slump, you found yourself batting ninth.
Yeah.
You were the last, and that was to help you get out of that slump so that, you were down there when there was not a lot of pressure. Kind of equating that to, maybe pulling out and getting her thoughts, back together.
Yeah.
Because, again, and we've said it many times during the course of this season, she's an outstanding basketball player. So you got to believe that most of the problem that she's having is between her ears.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. And not only is she a significant contributor to this Lady Indian team, she's a freshman. And that's there's a lot to be said for that when you're playing at this level. Yeah, we would like to see her make improvement, but still, yeah, she's a freshman playing at a very high level, and she contributes, and she's got tons of hustle.
Yeah. Okmulgee with the three-point shot, no good. Lady Indians will inbound.
Got a minute to play here in the third, Johnny. Indians need another one of them threes. If we get a three, that put us to a 4-point game as we start the fourth, and I think we're close enough at that point. Not going to be able to get much further behind, though, than what we are right now.
Less than a minute left here. London drives out of bounds on the Lady Bulldogs. Well, we're not seeing the fouls called on London that we normally would when she makes that move.
Yeah, there's been a couple, Johnny. Earlier the layup that LeBass took from the left side, that was questionable. And here we've got when you say it's getting kind of chippy out there, we've got some back and forth right now.
Yeah. That's what happens. Faith Hopkins does come out of the game.
Well, she was, them two girls were they were about to try to kind of get into it, so.
Well, coming in here and playing at this level as a freshman, there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just a matter of your athletic ability. There's maturity comes into play. Patience. There's a lot of things that come into play. It's not just a matter of and when you start to lose your composure and things like that, you have to some of these other things have to kick in.
They do.
If not, these type of things begin to happen. We are all but finished with the season. Just a couple more ball games left, and I would think that without being too critical, I'm kind of disappointed that the Lady Indians are not playing at the level they need to be playing when you're getting ready to go into playoff.
Well, sure. I mean, I think we would all agree with that statement. I mean, everybody, you bring a 6-14 record in, and you just gone down by 10. It was just a 6 or 7 point game, and I said it was critical that we don't drop any further, and then we give up 4 more points. But we talk about young team. There's a lot of ways that you can break it down, shake it down, and all that. But the fact of the matter is, we just have to do a better job on the floor, and we're struggling to do that.
Yeah. Lady Indians down by 10 here as we get ready to start the final period. Again, a reminder, the Lady Indians will be on the road on Tuesday as we travel to Locust Grove to take on the Lady Pirates. Down there, it's a nice facility.
Yes, it is.
It's a dome type, and it's down deep. I mean, it's a pit. No other way to describe it. But I don't know if they call it a pit or not. But we've kind of nicknamed it.
Well, I described it last night as close quarters. I mean, it's it's real vertical.
Yeah.
So you're right. It's kind of the court itself sits down in a bowl.
Yeah.
Not a bad seat in the house. One of those type venues. It's really nice. It's a monolithic dome. I said last night. It's just the same style of construction that we have over at the new high school, middle school cafeteria.
Yeah. And Locust Grove certainly no stranger to good teams. They've always put together good ball clubs over in that school district. So we're looking forward to that ball game. Autumn Miller's shot no good. She knew it right away. She was going to follow it. Foul is good by James. The basket is good by James.
Faith is back on the court, Johnny, for the Lady Indians, and she's playing with 4, so she'll have to be careful.
Heck feeds to Autumn Miller. Left-handed shot right in the bucket. Back to a 10-point game now.
Yeah, that's 10 points on the night for Autumn. So once again, a little bit of a slow start, but she's very dependable. And once she gets in the flow of the game, did a good job. Just like you said, soft touch.
Yep. Miller gets the rebound. London Heck works out to the outside. Delaney LeBass out there. Parrish. Hopkins. Back to Heck. Shot by Catherine Parrish. Almost gets in there. Bad pass by Okmulgee. Had someone out here all by herself, but the pass was overthrown.
Yeah, that's two possessions in a row where they've had somebody that's not trying to rebound and running the length of the floor. They're trying to throw it over the top, but that time, fortunately, they threw it way over the top.
Yep. Autumn Miller, and she is fouled. Well, you alluded to a very important fact early before we even got started, and that was needing to get a lot of the other players involved in the scoring, and we're not doing that.
No, we're not. Well, it's not only that, Johnny. We've got a lot of players that they don't look for their shot. Faith's not shy to shoot the ball, but Catherine, she could do more shooting, and definitely Delaney. Delaney very seldom looks for her shot, and I'd like to see more people get involved.
Yeah. Autumn Miller tries the shot, no good. Come the Lady Bulldogs. Looked like a traveling there, but wasn't called. Catherine Parrish looks like she She gets called for the foul. She's disputing that. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Had a lot of shots fall short in this ball game.
You know, we talk about lack of getting involved. You know, London comes out, puts up 11, 8 in the first quarter, 3 in the second, and I don't know that she's taking a shot here in the third.
Yeah.
I think she did. She took one.
Wide open lane in the middle and misses the shot. Okmulgee comes away with the ball. Pressed by the Lady Indians somewhat. It's going to be on Autumn Miller. Faith wasn't even close to the basket.
No, just a little bit out of control. You know, just anytime she runs the length of the court, it's by the time she gets to the basket and to the rim, it's a little out of control.
Yeah. .5:19 left here in the ball game. 29-39. Lady Indians trail it. Get a reminder that the Lady Indians will be on the road on Tuesday. They travel to Locust Grove, take on the Lady Pirates, and back home on Friday night for senior night.
We've got Macy Wayne on the floor for the Indians now. She went out for the injured Delaney LeBass. I just saw trainer Brian Coley take her back. Don't know something I think going on with the finger, but
basket is good. Fouls on Catherine Parrish. That's a good call. Catherine was moving. And
yeah, definitely a good call.
Yeah.
There was no question on that one.
Yeah. .42-29, 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Macy Wayne to London Heck. She's on the outside. Feeds into Hopkins. Rebound by Okmulgee. Put back by Okmulgee. No good. Comes Faith Hopkins. Again, she put the shoulder in.
Yep, lucky to not draw the foul.
Yeah.
You know, she shouldn't say draw it. Not lucky to not have been charged with committing the foul.
Yeah. Lady Indians not hustling back. Everybody's walking back on defense. Catherine Parrish feeds to Hopkins. I think they're going to get. They're going to get Okmulgee for this. Number 3, Mackenzie James. We're right at 4 minutes left here in the ball game. London Heck for 3, way off the mark. No one back on defense. James for 2. Parrish. Got it. Catherine Parrish gets the 2 points. Steal by London Heck. And she is fouled. Kaylee Ward going to be charged with the foul. (33-44) now. Okmulgee leads. Nice block by Autumn Miller. Shot by Destiny Jordan for 3.
Yeah, we're trying to trap and press the ball a little bit, but we're pressing, but we're not trapping. So that's creating these mismatches on the other end when they get a lot better looks, and they got a little bit of an advantage when it's a 2 or 3 on 1.
Yeah. Again, Faith Hopkins' shot, not even close. .245 left here in the ball game. 33-47. Lady Indians trail it. Jordan will go to the line. Nope, sorry, that's Ward, Kayla Ward. Emma Roy back in. Ward makes it 48-33. Faith Hopkins off the mark. Emma Roy gets a rebound. Faith Hopkins gets another try, no good. Autumn Miller gets a fadeaway, no good. Mackenzie James for 2.
I see Delaney LeBass back down there, Johnny, so hopefully Delaney's okay. She's back on the bench, so I'd say that's a good sign.
Yep. Get a reminder, as soon as this game is over, we'll be signing off, and then we'll be back on the air to bring you the Catoosa Indians and the Okmulgee Bulldogs.
Two nights in a row, London has been pretty proficient from the line, you know. Made 3 here already just in the last 3. Here's number 4. It rattles out, but Autumn Miller.
Oh, yeah. That one turned into 2.
That one turned into 2. We'll take that. That's a good exchange right there.
Morgan James for 2. Less than 2 minutes left now here in the ball game. London Heck for 3, and she's got it. Minute and a half left. Faith Hopkins finally gets on the board.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know if you noticed that she kind of calmed down a little bit. She kind of, once she got to the rim, she just kind of took a little sigh of relief and put it up soft off the glass. So pretty good.
Well, the real concern that you have about Faith Hopkins is that, you know, especially the way she started the season. I mean, she just really started out great. A little out of control, but she regained all of that, and the. You know, the concern is the way things have been going in the last 3-4 ball games, maybe, that she will just get down on herself and start to lose the confidence that we've seen earlier in the season. It's not, to me, it's not the same Faith Hopkins playing.
Yeah, it's that, and it's also, and it goes even deeper than Faith. you know, when you have a team that, you know, we talked about it, we come in here 6-14 on the season, going to lose this one today here, so we'll go 6-15. Everybody has to continue to have confidence that they're going to be able to come out and win ball games. Me personally, when I show up here, there are games that I truly think that we're probably going to win before it even starts.
Yep.
You have to show up with the confidence that you've got the ability and your team's got the ability to win these games. And right now we're not getting that done, and you have to just hope that all of these girls continue to keep that will and that fire to know that they can come out and not get discouraged.
Yeah. Yeah, because it'll all but ruin your game. I mean, you got to have the confidence. You're right that you can do this, and you know we've seen it. We've seen them play. We know they can win. They know how to win.
Yep.
It's just they just cannot get the consistency going and keep it going.
I think a lot of this very point though is maybe what's going on with Faith. Faith wants to play at a high level. She hustles. She goes 110% full time, and I think she wants something in return for that commitment and that hustle. Now, she personally needs to do a better job, granted, but as a team, you hope that they continue to keep their heads up and that they continue to think they can win ball games because that'll be critical not only next week but the week after.
Yep. London Heck gets charged with the foul. 1 minute left here in the ball game. 54-41, Lady Indians trail it. Much different story today than it was back in December when the first meeting of these two teams. Although the Lady Indians fell short, it was a much closer ball game.
Yes, it was. J.C. Beach on the floor for the Indians now, alongside with Macy Wayne.
Beach will inbound for the Lady Indians against Catherine Parrish. Steal by Okmulgee. Substitution timeout here.
Yeah, Lady Bulldogs wanting to get some more players off the bench in the game as we wrap up this. I think we're under a minute once the timeout clock comes back to the game clock.
Kirsten Rich in there now. Well, Macy Wayne had the ball. She had made the steal, but couldn't control it.
Yeah, she stayed after it too, all the way till the last second when it went out of bounds. So pretty good hustle there for Macy.
(41-54). Then Heck gets it in. Out of bounds on Okmulgee. Heck shot no good. Parrish shot no good. Well, it wasn't their best outing, but 43-54 could have been better. We know the Lady Indians can do it. It's just wasn't their day.
Nope. Good individual performance by London Heck. She has 19 on the game. Expected a lot more, Johnny. We did. We had a 2-point game at Okmulgee back last December, so obviously we thought this game would be a little bit more competitive. In the end, we only lose by 11, but the game probably wasn't even that close. We move on next Tuesday, go to take on the Locust Grove Lady Pirates. And, I've got confidence in this Lady Indian team. Everybody knows they're just going to have to step it up. They're going to have to continue to improve.
That'll do it for us here at the Activity Center. For Jimmy Keaton and the broadcast crew, so long, everybody.